One of the ways to save money is go to the junkyard. This is all the parts from a V6 S10. You can get it off a V8. It really doesn't make any difference. Early generation, the bolt patterns on these parts are exactly the same as a small block Chevy. The only difference is that spins backwards instead of forwards, which I thought was kind of interesting. I've also got the alternator from it. It's a high amp alternator, but once I change over, I can change this alternator to any GM later model GM alternator up to 120 to 140 amps. I'm almost considering going to 200, mainly because of the electrical in the car. It's going to have power windows, power locks, power seats when it's done and everything, so I really want to make sure that I've got enough juice for everything. Of course, I'll replace the water pump with a new one, probably a chrome plated one. Don't know yet, haven't figured it out. Everything else will be cleaned. All the hard parts will be powder coated. I've got a powder coating kit from Harbor Freight. Sorry about that, Harbor Freight. But once again, I'm going to give it a shot. I bought a $50 oven, and I'm going to go ahead and sandblast it all, clean it, sandblast it, and then try powder coating by hand. The fan is probably not going to end up with it. The fan's probably going to end up on the scrap heap, but I've got all the pulleys, the tensioners, all that kind of fun stuff. So I could basically do the whole entire car. Along with this is the air conditioning unit. So I'll have the modern air conditioning unit and all that type of thing. So I'll be able to put in vintage air or whatever kind of air system that I want to, and be able to run it off of this serpentine system. So it'll definitely help a lot. But one of the ways you can save a ton of money is just go to the junkyard or find somebody who's scrapping one, which like I did, and pull the parts off of it, and you're good to go. I should say I had my son pull the parts off of it, but you'll be good to go because these parts will bolt right onto your small block Chevy.